Welcome students. This is Muralidhar, lecture in chemistry. We are studying chemical properties of alkenes. In that important reaction is ozonolysis of alkenes. Ozonolysis of alkenes. See, particularly alkenes reacts with ozone to form alkene trioxanide, which on hydrolysis in presence of zinc dust, the end products are carbonyl compounds. So particularly this ozonolysis, the total reaction is called ozonolysis. That means reaction with ozone of alkene followed by hydrolysis in presence of zinc dust. The total reaction is called ozonolysis. So particularly ozonolysis, which is used to detect the position of double bonds in alkene system. In this reaction, we cannot use zinc. The resulted products are nothing but acids, carboxylic acids. So when we use zinc, we are getting carbonyl compounds, maybe aldehydes and ketones. That means the reaction stops at carbonyl compounds. That is called reductive ozonolysis when we use zinc. But in the absence of zinc, ultimately we are getting the carboxylic acid products, or sometimes may that means that reaction proceeds. That reaction we call as oxidative ozonolysis. See here, I clearly explain with the equation part also. See, ozonolysis of alkene. Ozonolysis of alkene. See here, alkene reacts with ozone. That means undergo addition with ozone, followed by hydrolysis. Followed by hydrolysis. In presence of zinc dust, in presence of zinc, zinc dust, to give carbonyl compounds. To give carbonyl compounds. Nothing but aldehydes, ketones. See, I am writing here equation. Simply, alkene means hydrocarbons having double bond. On addition with ozone, you are getting middle compound, nothing but intermediate like this. This is called alkene ozonide. This is alkene triozonide. These are further hydrolysis in presence of zinc. Here what happens, cleavage should be taken place like this. Ultimately you are getting C double bond O, C double bond O plus C double bond CO, CO. So this reaction we write shortly. C double bond C, this is alkene on addition with ozone, followed by hydrolysis in presence of zinc. Here what happens? breakage taken place at the site of double bond. So ultimately you are getting compound carbonyl compounds like this. So this is nothing but these are nothing but CC carbonyl compounds. Carbonyl compounds means maybe aldehydes or ketones. You know this. So particularly by this reaction, we can understand the site of double bond in alkenes where it presents. Why? Because at double bond only addition of boson takes place. That means breakage of double bond takes place. By that we can understand position of double bond. See, I give you some more examples. For example, let us you take CH3, CH double bond CH. On ozonolysis, on complete reaction, you are getting one CH3 CH4. This is astralate CH3 CH4 plus HCl. Formaldehyde. One is astralate, another one is formaldehyde. Formaldehyde. This is astralate. For example, let you take CH3 CH3 double bond CH2. This is called what? Isobutene. Name of this compound is isobutene. Isobutene. On ozonolysis, you are getting CH3 C double bond of CH3 plus HCl. HCl. This is formaldehyde. Here this is H2. In formal equation, you are getting a. Okay. So it is very easy to understand. Please, friends, very easy to understand this reaction. And I will write some more examples. See, now I am taking compound like this CH3, CH1, CH3, CHCS. This is 2-methyl 2-butene. 2-methyl 2-butene. Here on one analysis, O3 oblique H2O oblique zinc. You are getting here what happens? Breakage taken place here. You are getting CH3, C double bond or CH3, one molar with acetone, and another molar ester, CH3, CH2. That's right. So like that, we can possible to write so many examples by taking different types of alkenes. So here the case, I am taking another one styrene. Styrene. This is called vinyl and also called styrene. Students, please you write each name of the compound. While studying organic chemistry, you have to write name of each organic compound. Then you get the perfection. That thing you remember, please. So, styrene on ozonolysis. Here, breakage stated case here. You are getting what? Benzaldehyde CHO plus another one is formaldehyde. So the another one I give you, I will explain another mode of equation by taking dienes. Now I am taking 1,3-butadiene to understand very clearly. 1,3-butadiene CH2 double bond CH single bond CH double bond CH2. This is 1,3-butadiene, very famous compound. 1,3-butadiene. On ozonolysis, here we are getting what happens. That means in diene we have two double bonds. Two double bonds. One double bond at first carbon and another double bond at third carbon. That means these two double bonds undergo cleavage. By this you are getting what? CHO, glycerol, one piece of glycerol, and another one, two moles of formaldehyde. Formaldehyde means CH2. Simply write CH2, CH2, CH2. So, see, very interesting thing. After completing alkenes, alkynes, we go for the discussion of benzene. Actually, the structure of benzene is very interesting one that we will discuss in coming classes. We will discuss that. See, now I am taking benzene. It is having alternate double bonds. Here this is diene, this is triene compound. So that means on both analysis, here what happens? Cleavage taken place like this. Cleavage taken place like this. That means you are getting 3 moles of lead. I am writing directly here. So I will explain very clearly, including all steps of the reaction under benzene. We will study once again. So here we are getting 3 moles of lead. So from this ozonolysis, what we understood, we can identify the position of double bonds in alkene system, not only in alkene system, in dienes or in any other. So we can detect double bond. So the main use of this reaction is, by this reaction, by studying this reaction, we detect position of double bonds, double bonds in reactant molecules, that means alkene. The major one is alkene. Okay, this is the main advantage of ozonolysis reaction. Student, please you write down all those reactions. Today, the only one reaction is enough. The remaining part will continue in the next class because we have more time. Okay, next class we will discuss some more. Thank you.